tournament tonight. I know the three of us haven't been a team.
Not quite. You'll need these.
I love her. Asami.
Good morning, sweetie.
You know, she's evil, I feel it.
Wrong.
Asami and I have a lunch date.
Okay, we'll check you guys later. You know, we'll see you when we see you. So, Korra.
This poor bastard.
Get your head out of the clouds and your priorities straight, okay?
Yeah, I know. Gah. You know what I'm talking about, Pabu. Talking about real love.
That voice is hilarious. I feel bad for this poor bastard.
Hung my chin out there and I confessed my love to Tenzin. And the rest is history.
Wow.
Well, he just dropped his other girl? Tenzin's that much of a savage?
After by Mako, Bullen strikes, Ula dodges, and all three Rabaroos are down. The Fire Ferrets easily take round one.
Light work.
Round two.
This guy's
The
awesome.
Rabaroo. Bullen bashes Adi into zone 2, and the Ferrets get the green light to advance. The Rabaroos are just fighting to stay on their feet at this point. Down goes Adi, and Ula, and Omi. All three
Not while searching for kidnapped family members or fighting chi blockers.
I don't know. Asami and I are...
Look, I really like you, and I think we were meant for each other.
What?
Mwah.
So, Korra, I was thinking, you and me, well, when I saw you, trust me, I know we're gonna have so much fun together.
You know what? I could use some fun. Okay, sure.
Yes! Who's the luckiest guy in the world? Right here, Bullen!
Jesus. I feel bad for almost everybody involved. Except them. We'll see how it goes. We know not well is the answer, but we'll see.
I didn't realize how much I missed Water Tribe Grub.
That's great, because this is my favorite joint. See? You love Water Tribe food?
Oh,
I
Jesus,
love Water
you
Tribe
poor
food.
fucking
Just another
bastard.
reason.
Go for it. I'll give you the first shot.
Korra, don't. He's just trying to bait you. If you hit him, we're out of the tournament.
It's a hideous face.
Are one of a kind, Korra.
Little dog face. Disgusting. Jesus! Alright!
Disgusting.
God damn it.
I'm with Asami.
Yeah, but when you're with her, you're thinking about me, aren't you?
Get over yourself.
Jesus.
I'm just being honest.
You're crazy.
You're a liar!
Hey, Mako! Whoa.
8 teams have been eliminated, and 8 advance into the quarterfinals, which get
Alright, now I just feel bad for
underway
Bullen. That's it.
Bullen lets fly a flurry of attacks. He's a one-man bending battalion.
Go ahead, sir.
Ferrets having a
Use.
I got this.
I know you usually handle these, but frankly, your head's not in the game. I'm gonna take this one.
Go ahead, sir.
Bullen goes in for the grapple. Chang reverses.
Oh, shit.
Bullen strikes from midair, knocking Chang to the edge of the circle. Another strike from Bullen, and Chang
That's a dope
in
scene.
the
What's
trap.
that? My man.
Been feeling really confused and
Oh, poor Bullen.
Bullen, this isn't what you think.
I'm sorry, I was crying.
My brother,
I get it's supposed to be over the top, but I went from feeling bad to him to almost hating his guts, to be honest.
Come on. Wake up. Taking you home, bro.
Oh, Jesus!
Call me. I'm not going anywhere with you, you traitor.
Guess we'll have to do this the hard way. I told you dating a teammate was a bad idea.
You're a bad idea. Put me down.
Oh, and a blatant hold by the Avatar. Unnecessary roughness. Move back one zone.
I'll unnecessarily rough you up!
Oh, shit!
And the Mako's in the drink and out of the match. And Bullen keeps playing with one good arm. I gotta hand it to him. This kid's got grit. But how long can he keep it up? Apparently not very long.
Are we gonna be all right?
Of course we are. We're brothers. We'll get through this mess.
This is
I'm
outrageous.
sorry.
Thank you.
Me too.
For what?
trouble, folks, but the fight...
You're welcome. So, I know things are confusing right now, but I hope we can still be friends.
Definitely.
This guy's hilarious.
So thank you.
If everyone's done with the little thank you party, need some medical attention over here.
Oh, let me help.
Ow! Ah! Haven't you hurt me enough, woman?
Agreed.
Relax, I'm a healer.
Brutal round one knockout. The defending champs secure their spot in the finals. I hope the Ferrets know a good doctor because they're gonna need one.
That's cute. All right, that was episode 5 of The Legend of Korra. I'm about to watch episode 6. However, before I get into that, I will drop some thoughts on episode 5. It was fine for what it was, not my favorite. It's hard for me to remember these are kids and think like kids and act like kids. I don't know if some adults act like this too. However, I still can't help but be bothered by everybody not named Bolin. And even at the end, Bolin bothered me. What the fuck are you apologizing for? You've literally done nothing wrong. I could argue you're a little... just gross in general, but that's my own preference. Like, stop crying. I'll cry alone. Apologize to his brother. For what? And he apologized first. Are you fucking serious? I know you didn't. He apologized second. That's not the point. I don't know who I forgot his name already. The douchebag that was apparently his team washed the first team they competed against right at the end of the episode. I think I'm going to be a fan. Either way, I'm ready to get back into the real stuff. The tournament stuff is fine, but not what I'm here for. Let's get to it.
It's gonna be our toughest match ever, but I think you're right.
Introducing your new champs, the fantastic Fire Ferrets!
It's a solid impression.
Or else there will be severe consequences.
That guy's got some nerve.
You think the council will give in?
I'm not waiting to find out. We need to get to City Hall.
Aren't you bold?
You're goddamn right.
In peace. To watch Benders...
Beat each other up! In peace! It's an inspiration to everyone!
I appreciate your naive idealism, but you're ignoring... This meeting is adjourned.
Shit.
I expected this kind of cut-and-run response from Tenzin. But the rest of you? Come on. Show a little more backbone. I guarantee it.
It is hard to argue with Chief Beifong's track record. If she is confident her elite officers can protect the arena, then she has my support.
My man.
And good luck to you, Chief Beifong.
A word, please, Lin.
Do what you want. It's not like I've ever been able to stop you before.
Excuse me, Chief Beifong. I wanted to thank you for your help. It really means a lot. You and Beifong and you two were a couple.
What? How? Where'd you get that idea?
Your wife.
Criminy. I'll have to have a word with her.
So,
Go ahead, Tenzin.
yes.
We both had different goals in life. Why am I even telling you this? It all happened along...
The White Falls Wolfpack!
That's a fantastically over-the-top entrance, especially in comparison.
I have guessed you knew the
Funny
rules of pro
business.
bending.
I've been brushing up. That Wolfbat blatantly bent a disc outside of his zone.
The Ferret brothers are backed up to Zone 3, and the Wolfbats smell blood. It's a knockout! The Wolfbats win the championship for the 4th year in a...
God.
Hold on a second, folks! Scratch that! What an unbelievable move! These Ferrets aren't just bending the elements, they're bending my mind! The underdogs survive.
What's wrong with these refs?
They've been paid off. It's the only explanation.
The opening salvo is a brutal brawl as both sides give it their all. But once again, Tano sneaks in a little ice to get the upper hand.
Give me your best shot.
Damn! That's a double effect. Oh shit!
Mako is leaving it all in the ring, but it looks like Tano and Ming are up to more shenanigans.
What?
Oh, this has gone too far!
I barely broke a sweat. Anybody else want to scrap with the champs?
Oh, Jesus. Let's go!
One of them is in the booth with me right now, folks. He is leveling one of those glove devices at me now, and I believe he is about to electrocute me. I am currently wetting my pants.
Let's go. I'm here for Amon. I'm here for...
I'll give you everything, just please don't take my bending.
This is pretty dark. This supposed to be Aang? It's like a goddamn animal.
To my followers, for years the Equalists have been forced to hide in the shadows. But now, we have the numbers and the strength to create a new... And once that goal is achieved, we will equalize the rest of the world. The revolution has begun!
Amon's awesome, I'm sorry.
Tenzin.
God damn! Let's go! He's unimpressed. Damn! Knocked out again, though. Savage. I love him. Hey, what are you doing? Decent fight though.
Public City is at war.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my episode. Let's go. All right, that was episode 6 of... All right, that was episode 6 of The Legend of Korra. Different day, different shirt. Where to begin? First things first. Fantastic. I love that episode. That was what I am looking for. Best episode of the season so far? Yes. Yes. Yeah, you know what? Now I think about it, it's not all that close. I got everything I could have possibly wanted. First of all, our team didn't win the tournament, and they shouldn't have, especially with the cheating. Completely fine with that. Amon shows up, he starts fucking shit up. Yes, yes, yes. He's taking away powers. That was terrific writing to me. I was about to say booking, because it felt very like wrestling-esque. You built these guys up, and then the big bad comes in, takes his heat. And in this case, shitty ball player who just won a championship gets his powers taken by Amon. And then the way they dumped them all in the water, it was splendid. We got some more backstory on Tenzin. Well, not more backstory. We got confirmation about Tenzin and Beifong. And then they kind of made up. And then it all leads to the end where Beifong makes up with Korra. Korra went to work. Beifong put in more work. That is one of my more favorite action sequences, even including The Last Airbender. Now, obviously, the last 2 episodes of The Last Airbender. That's untouchable. but this was right up there with any of the rest. Like, I really enjoyed it. To see Beifong, I assume she's a metal bender of some kind, since she deals with metal benders. However, that's not what she used. It was all Batman-esque stuff, grappling hooks and diving and gliding. It was so much fun. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed that episode. So much. Amon definitely feels like a significant threat right from the jump. I can't think of who the villain was. Right, we meet Zuko a few episodes in. He's just not as intimidating. It might be because he has Uncle with him and we kind of get to know him as a person first. But Amon feels dangerous right away. I'm here for it. Anyway, post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Jimmy Malcolm. Stopping episode 7 and 8 of The Legend of Korra. Episode 6 was my favorite. Fantastic, splendid, all those things. Let's get to it.
Beifong was supposed to protect Republic City, but she was powerless to stop Amon's attack on the arena.
Snake's an animal.
She has failed us all. If we are to survive these dire times, our law enforcement needs new leadership.
I lost my guy. I told you this already. He's a piece of garbage, I understand. That's why I love him. She's failed us all. What? Jesus.
Looks like our...
Is it true that Cabbage Corp is conspiring with the Equalists?
The evidence points in that direction.
Feels like a setup, right?
But the and are closing Cabbage Corp.
No! Not my Cabbage Corp!
We're ready for you now.
See you around, Avatar.
How dead he is. Like a fucking zombie.
Looks like you guys settled right in.
Pretty much. Except someone forgot to ask her father if we could stay here.
Yeah, but I smoothed it over with him. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission.
Be cooler than a makeover.
This is where Future Industries test drives their Satomobiles. Ever been behind the wheel?
The only thing I know how to drive is a polar bear dog.
You want me to take you for a spin?
Let's do it.
She's evil. Do you hear me? Evil.
Nope. Wrong again.
She's not. I feel terrible. Shit on this whole series.
Cabbage Corp investigation has bought us enough time. Trust me, by the end of the week, we'll be ready to strike.
That's not conclusive enough to come to a fucking conclusion.
You're leaving?
A firebender killed Sato's wife during the break-in.
That's terrible.
It was tragic. It's possible he's been harboring anti-bending sentiment all this time.
Maybe we should look at Mr. Sato a little more closely.
Should look into it, definitely.
I overheard him on the phone yesterday. Asami, I don't know how to tell you this, but I think your father might be involved with the Equalists.
What? I don't believe this.
In order to put all suspicions to rest, might we have a look into your factories and warehouses?
If you feel it's necessary, you're welcome to search all of Future Industries.
Is it possible the presidents of Cabbage Corp
Are you that jealous of me and Asami?
What? Don't be ridiculous. That has nothing to do with it.
If you don't drop this, consider our friendship over.
I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
Hiroshi-
Ultimatum me, cocksucker. Partner believes he's innocent. I don't know. He's definitely, I don't know.
We searched all of Future Industries and found nothing.
That's because he has a secret factory.
Where?
It's right underneath the Sato mansion.
Let's go! Korra was on it. She was on it. She was correct. God damn it. He is evil.
No one has left the workshop since we arrived.
Perhaps we just couldn't see him leaving.
That's fucking dope. Jesus, she had to slam it. Did I have her pegged wrong?
Into the tunnel. Be cautious.
This is fucking gangster.
Uh-oh.
Told you so. Damn it. I might have had her wrong. Man, I had it wrong. Sorry about your dad, lady.
Hiroshi was lying, all right, but where is he?
Blame me if I start sneeze.
What's your problem, bub?
I'm about to. What?
I have to find out the truth about my father.
I understand. That's why I'm going down. To find out for you. Please.
All right.
She's evil. I'm back on it.
Hiroshi, I knew you were a lying, no good equalist. Come out here and...
And do what, young Avatar? Face the wrath of your bending? No. I think I'll fight from inside here.
Goddamn right. These motherfuckers roll. God damn. That was a hell of a strike. Everybody got washed. Where the two dummies at? Yeah, you.
Not so fast, boys. Fire-bending street rat like you.
Dad, stop!
I apologize, lady. Again.
It took away your mother, the love of my life. They've ruined the world. But with Amon, we can fix it and build a perfect world together. We can help people like us everywhere.
No.
I love you, Dad.
Oh, our big Audrey. Jesus. Jesus. Couldn't be further off.
Can't give up like this.
I'm not giving up. I'm gonna find my officers and take Amon down. But I'm gonna do it my way, outside the law.
That was dramatic. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
After everything she's been through, she's going to need you, Mako. No problem. Everyone here wants you guys to feel welcome.
You're pretty. Can I have some of your hair?
That boy is good. Mm-hmm. Good and terrible.
Addition.
Future creep, absolutely.
Iki and I will take you to your room this way.
Asami, did you know Korra likes Mako?
Oh, shit!
Beifong's replacement, Saikan, is going to be inducted as the new chief of police later. I think we should both be there.
It was an honor serving under
I know she did it off her own
so many
fucking
years,
free will.
and I wish her a speedy
Don't
recovery.
hear from Tarlock. Damn,
It is with great humility that I take her place. Councilman Tarlock. That is why, for all matters involving the Equalists, I will report directly to him. The police department will lend any and all available resources.
If you will not be part of my task force, then you had best stay out of my way.
That hurt. Go ahead, Tarlock. He's awful.
But I urge you to meditate on these visions. I believe Aang's spirit must be trying to tell you something.
There you are. The new Team Avatar! We got your back, Korra. And we can save the city together.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Figure one way to fight Equalists is to use an Equalist weapon. All right, let's ride.
Pretty badass.
Now go! I like the new Team Avatar style.
Look at all the stuff Islam is playing off right now. Playing off, paying off, and playing off one another.
Fuckers! That's them!
Let's get him.
murder them, but that's alright. Oh shit!
Law I have proposed would make it illegal for anyone to be a member of the Equalists, or even be associated with them. It also puts into effect a curfew, ensuring all non-benders are in their own homes by nightfall.
This is going too far, Tarlock.
All in favor?
This is trash, bro.
I call front. After you.
What a gentleman. Thanks.
Yeah, I bet you did. Someone's gonna get arrested, right? She's not a bender.
You benders can't treat us this way!
Mommy, look. It's the Avatar.
Please help us. You're our Avatar too.
There's nothing innocent about it.
They're not equalists. They're just normal people who want their rights back.
They are the enemy. Round up all these Equalists.
Oh, shit! Locke's an animal.
Stop!
I can. She's a non-bender out past curfew, and her father is a known Equalist conspirator.
Let her go.
Arrest him and his brother.
Oh, shit!
So sad to see your little team Avatar broken up.
I can't tell what his play is. I mean, that was just to piss her off because it's hilarious. But, I can't tell if he really believes that they're all equalists. See when their powers come back on, or if he's just fucking bigger goals in mind here.
You'll have to take that up with Councilman Tarlock.
Oh, I plan to. At the council meeting, first thing in the morning.
You're officially the worst chief of police ever.
Calm down, Clara. I'll get...
Wake up, Naga. Let's go.
He said be patient. Oh, we're talking Tarlock, okay. I'm not exactly talking though. What the fuck?
You and I need to talk.
It is a quality we both share.
You and I are nothing alike.
Look, I'll make you a deal. You fall in line and do what I say, and I'll release your friends.
That's why you arrested them? You need to be stopped. You're just as bad as Amon.
That's strong. Oh, shit! What? This came out the blue! Tarlock! That's clean. This is not gonna look bad.
Still think I'm a half-baked Avatar?
Say that again. I couldn't hear you over the sound of me shitting myself.
Jesus! Go! What was that? Oh, bloodbending! Go! Jesus!
Not a full moon. How are you doing this?
There are a lot of things you don't know about me. Say goodbye to Republic City, Avatar Korra. You'll never see it again.
Alright, that was episode 7 and 8 of The Legend of Korra. Where to begin? First things first. Through 8 episodes, Tarlock is the MVP. Let's be completely clear about this. That's number 1. Number 2, I gotta apologize to Asami. I thought she was up to no good from jump. As soon as she's on screen, it's like she is a bad guy. Oh, girl, woman in this case. And she's not just her dad. I feel worse than I should considering it's not a real person. I don't know why. I enjoyed that episode, first episode 7, where they were fighting in the warehouse. It put some things into perspective, and since at the moment we don't have an avatar state, you can feel the limits on how much Korra and company can do, and then you establish them right here and now that they got washed, and they would have got washed worse if the save wasn't made. That's for episode 8. I don't even have to tell you, right? My favorite episode of the 2. One of my favorite episodes of the series up to this point. So it's 8 to my top 4. Probably my top 3. Probably number 2. Because to see Tarlok move is what I'm here for. And the fact that we're not getting a backstory on just how awful Tarlok is. We brought back bloodbending, which was uncomfortable to watch our hero go through. I like Korra. I like Korra a lot. And I gotta be honest, this episode, which was the most I loved Tarlok, was also the most I loved Korra, because she was ready to get to work. Tarlok's gonna pay. She didn't bite the apple when he was like, hey, you join me? We can be all good. There's no problems here. Tarlok went for a fucking head. And we know he's dealt with Aang. Or it looked like he did. She was seeing something. Maybe she was seeing Aang deal with bloodbending on some level. I don't know. All I know is that was fucking fantastic. It's one of my favorite fights in the entirety of the series, including the Last Airbender. I don't know where Korra's going. But if she was forced to stay there for a while, off camera, so to speak, and we just got more Tarlok, I'd be okay with that. Post your comments down below. Like, share, subscribe.